Manchester United are determined to sign Marco Verratti from Paris Saint-Germain, says The Sun. Jose Mourinho is a big fan of the Italy international and the Premier League side have long been monitoring him. The Old Trafford side hope to bring in another central midfielder alongside Fred from Shakhtar, but will have to pay around £75 million €86 million per $100 million. Real Madrid have ruled out the possibility of Mauricio Pochettino replacing Zinedine Zidane as coach. Cadena Cope reports, the Argentine has been on the Spanish side's radar for years and the club considered him as an option to step in following Zidane's shock resignation. But the European champions have decided to look elsewhere as negotiations with Tottenham Hotspur and Pochettino would be too difficult and time-consuming. Arsenal, Borussia Dortmund and Marseille are hoping to lure Mehdi Benatia this summer as the centre-back prepares to leave Juventus, according to Gazzetta dello Sport. The 31-year-old will entertain offers after the World Cup with Morocco and has already attracted interest from across Europe. Arsenal see him as the ideal candidate to step into their backline after the injury suffered by Laurent Koscielny, while Dortmund are intent on bringing him back to the Bundesliga, while Marseille hope to stay in the race. Juve, meanwhile, will look at Diego Godin, Jose Jimenez and Ajax as Matthijs de Ligt as potential replacements. Manchester United have been told to cough up €200 million £175 million per $233 million if they want to sign Cristiano Ronaldo from Real Madrid, says Don Balon. Ronaldo suggested he will leave the Spanish side this summer after their Champions League win over Liverpool. United have long been linked with bringing the Portuguese star back to Old Trafford, but Madrid president Florentino Perez is demanding a huge price for him, while Ronaldo is said to be asking for €80 million per season. Real Madrid hope to develop a plan for former striker Raúl that will see him follow in the footsteps of Zinedine Zidane to coach the first team, as claims. The club legend is in the process of getting his UEFA coaching licenses and will take on a role within the youth system, before ultimately following a path to the first team. Although he will not be an immediate successor to the recently departed Zidane, the Blancos hope he can step into the role within a few years. Lionel Messi hopes Barcelona turn to Christian Eriksen or Miralem Pjanic this summer if they fail to sign Antoine Griezmann in the transfer window, Don Balon says. The Catalan side are determined to land the striker from Atletico Madrid this summer, but Messi is not completely convinced it is the right move. If Barca fail to land the France international, Messi believes they should move Philippe Coutinho from midfield into attack next season and bring in either Eriksen from Tottenham or Pjanic from Juventus to boost the midfield. Chelsea are eyeing a move for Stoke City goalkeeper Jack Butland, according to the Daily Mail. The Blues are expecting to lose Thibaut Courtois this summer and had been targeting Roma's Ellison as a replacement. The Brazil international is unlikely to be cheap, however, and the Stamford Bridge outfit see England international Butland as a cut-price alternative. Manchester City have seen a €50 million bid for Napoli midfielder Jorginho rejected. Pep Guardiola has made the Italy international his primary target for this summer as he looks to bolster the Premier League champions squad. But Napoli president Aurelio De Laurentiis has confirmed that he will do all he can to keep the 26-year-old in Naples. Read the full story on Goal. Shakhtar Donetsk midfielder Fred is set to undergo a medical with Manchester United, according to the Daily Mail. The Red Devils are set to beat Manchester City to the signing of the Brazil international, with an initial £43 million $57.4 million fee agreed between the two clubs. Fred, who is in England this weekend for Brazil's match with Croatia at Anfield, will now complete the final stages of his transfer before jetting off to the World Cup in Russia. Laurent Blanc has moved into pole position to become the new Chelsea manager, according to The Sun. Having failed to come to an agreement to hire Napoli coach Maurizio Sarri and with Zinedine Zidane set to take over the Qatar national team, the Blues have been forced to look elsewhere to find a suitable successor for Antonio Conte. And despite having been out of work for 2 years, former Paris Saint-Germain boss Blanc has emerged as the most viable candidate. Radamel Falcao has admitted he is honored to be linked with the move to AC Milan. The Monaco striker claims the Serie A side are one of the best clubs in the world, suggesting he would be open to a move to San Siro. Check out the full story here on Goal. Milan Skriniar insists his focus remains solely on interim mid-transfer links with Manchester United and Barcelona. The defender says he doesn't know if Barca want to buy him and that he's not interested in speculation over his future. Check out the full story on Goal. Juventus have refused to offer Gonzalo Higuain any definite guarantees he will be staying at the club. Club director John Elkann has insisted that any talks over the Argentine's future will wait until after the World Cup, claiming that anything can happen. Click here to read the full story on Goal. Former Real Madrid midfielder Guti is in the frame to take the vacant St Mirren manager's job, according to BBC Sport. The Scottish Championship winners are looking for a new boss after Jack Ross left to take charge of Sunderland. And Guti, who currently coaches Madrid's youth teams and has been tipped as a potential successor to Zinedine Zidane with the senior side, has been in touch regarding the vacancy at the Paisley 2021 stadium. Liverpool remain the front-runners to sign Benfica forward Anderson Talisca, according to Record. Having impressed during a loan spell with Besiktas, the Brazilian has been earmarked by Jurgen Klopp as a potential summer signing. And though his €21 million (£18.4 million per $24.5 million) release clause can no longer be activated, the Reds remain confident of getting a deal done. Mateo Kovacic is the latest Real Madrid star to suggest that he could leave Santiago Bernabeu this summer. Cristiano Ronaldo and Gareth Bale both dropped exit hints in the aftermath of the Champions League final before Zinedine Zidane announced his resignation on Thursday. And now Kovacic, who earned more game time under Zidane, has suggested he needs to be playing regularly next season as he continues his career. Read the full story on Goal. Everton are the latest club to show an interest in signing West Ham forward Marko Arnautovic, according to The Sun. New Toffees boss Marco Silva is keen to bolster his forward line this summer and sees the Austria international as an ideal addition to his squad. They are likely to have to battle Manchester United for Arnautovic's signature, however, while the Irons are holding out for a fee of around £50 million ($66.7 million). Manchester United are interested in signing Gareth Bale this summer, but have been given no indication that Madrid are willing to listen to offers, according to ESPN. Bale has admitted to being frustrated with the lack of chances in Madrid, and could be willing to move, but Jose Mourinho's side are looking to avoid drawn-out transfer sagas. John Terry is set to move to Derby to play under new manager and former teammate Frank Lampard, the Star claims. Terry will have to take a massive wage cut but is prepared to spend another season in the Championship playing under his good friend. Lampard played down talk of a move for Terry in his first press conference after taking charge but refused to rule out a move for the former Chelsea defender. Sporting Lisbon are looking for a deal that would take William Carvalho away from the club, Sky Sports reports. Premier League side Everton are thought to be the club most likely to move for the 26-year-old. Atletico Madrid forward Antoine Griezmann says he will reveal a decision on his future before the World Cup. The prolific Frenchman has been widely linked with the move to Barcelona this summer. Read the full story on Goal.